And we start off the game here in Meeteetse with